Well, hello there, and I'm Gwency Bunny, aka Gwen, or Gwency, however you want it, and welcome to episode 7. I say lucky number 7. Well, in this episode, we're going to be finishing on off the mountain we started in last episode, and on that note, I'll quickly show you what I've added since last episode. So I've added on to the mountain a bit. So we'll quickly head over there now. So as you can see, I've added an extra 3 layers onto the side and at different levels. So I've got this one, the smallest level, and then that one, and then there's that one behind there. So this is be where the entrance is going to be going up to the top. I'm going to have a hole through this side and having a stairway going all the way up through each of them 3. And then also in this episode, we're going to be sorting out the entrance and also adding the dirt layer. So I've got a few bits of dirt and I've got moss, which is in the house. So at the to-do list, I'll say I got rid of what was on the last episode because I forgot to add it onto it. But I've added finishing off the main build, which is obviously the mountain. Add a way up, which is what I explained, entrance bit through the different layers. Add more details, so that's just adding a few more bits and bobs around, and do the entrance, which is the actual entrance into the main section, that bit there. So yeah, not too much. Everything's mostly a preference around the mountain, and then also adding a few details around because I just want to keep adding slowly little bits around. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to add some on this side around here, maybe. I'm not sure quite yet. May add more trees about as well. Maybe add another pond somewhere, maybe. But I'm not too 100% sure yet. And obviously, don't know if I'm saying, but I've got a new dog that I found. So I've got this colour and them two as well. So I've got another animal that I'm going to name, and obviously the guest that we need to name. So yeah, so I'm going to go quickly get a bit more dirt, because I probably need more dirt than what I've got. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot more dirt. So if we look here, I've also the 3 that I mentioned, and I'm going to have an entrance, obviously going to mine these up, going up and through and up and round, up to the top. And I'm going to figure out exactly how it's going to bend and stuff once I start. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing in this episode, finishing off this mountain. So I'm back with all my dirt, and I thought just getting straight into placing it all, and this is how much moss I've got, which I'll probably need more. I think it should be enough for the big one, maybe. Maybe. Probably have to get some more, but I know where to get that. And quickly go sleep, and we'll get straight into the next layer up. So I think I put more of the dirt over here, if I remember. I think it was just the moss that's not moved over. And yeah, so I'm going to put some of this back, get some rooty dirt and a bit more coarse dirt. There we go. And I'll need some mossy cobble. I'm just going to merge it in with mossy cobble. I don't think I'm going to add the stone. I'm just going to take some stone up just in case. Just one more. There we go. So I'm going to start doing the big one first, and then I'm going to move on to the little ones. just come and got the moss, but I've just, as you can see, I've finished the dirt section and I'm going to move on to the moss. So, seeing like other layers, I'm going to combine the two layers together. And I don't want too much dirt, so I've done also 2 layers where it's combined and 1 of the solid dirt layer. And obviously mixing the coarse dirt with the rooted dirt together. So again, I'm going to start on the... I almost fell on the other side. I'm going to start on... and fix that hole. Didn't see that hole before. So I'm going to do at least 1 layer. 1 or 2 layers, obviously this lot mixing, and then 1 solid layer, and then cover it up. Any is lighted. I think these other ones have got torches in. Yeah, that one does and that one does. So yeah, I'm gonna go straight into doing the moss, and I'll see you right after I've finished, and enjoy the time lapse. So I'm finished, well, not finished, but I mostly finished the moss. So this top bit is fully done. The reason I've run out of moss, and I finished this full one. This one's fully done. I just got this one and this one to cover up. I ran out of time today to finish it, but that's what I've done so far. I'm pretty alright. This one I may add another layer on top, and that's where I'll probably place the little building that I'm going to do on top of it. But yeah, so far it's alright, and I probably will add some more onto this side because it looks a bit bland. I'll probably add 1 or 2 more little sections like this side. But yeah, and that's it so far. And once I've done them 2, I'm going to start onto the entrance getting up to the top. I'm going to save this entrance for last because I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet. So yeah, I'm going to go out, get some more moss when I finish what I need to do. And once I get the moss, I'll say we can get going on to the other stuff. I'm back with more moss, which this should be enough. I have put some in here, but I think this should be plenty enough. I end up picking up a friend. I'm just going to put that in here. I mean, swap the bucket out. So I brought a axolotl home. It's like the whitish with the blue tints one. And let's see. So I'm just going to go and quickly, obviously, fill them 2 up. Yeah, it's just them 2 that I need to fill up. And then once I've done that, I can get on to the next step. So yeah, this is how I've been getting up and down. There we go. Yeah, so I'm just going to fill. Yeah. So I'm just filling this one up. I'm probably not going to have anything on these. Probably had like a few mini trees and stuff. Got a few torches. I'm just going to build up. Yeah, just need to remember to move it. Forgot how bigger this one is. So I'm going to finish off filling this one, and I'll be done when it's... I'll be back when it's done, not done when it's done. So yeah, so I've finished them 2 off, and I'm definitely going to add a few more onto this side, just like 2, just to help out. You know, so I'm probably going to add... Well, that's not good. The guy just dive bombed the floor. Oh, I got a phantom head. Thank you. Right, I'm gonna head back down. There we go. I'm gonna put this moss in here just because obviously I'm not done. The next step would be digging an exit, a hole through there, and then through the other 2, and also make the entrance to get to the top. I'll probably have the entrance probably going through this bit. I'll probably flatten out all this. But yeah. So starting onto these, I'm going to just quickly mine out in between each section. So, and then it's just through, I'm pretty sure. This wall? Yeah. I'm making sure it's all lit up properly. I'm probably going to remove quite a bit between the sections. Like that. And then obviously I'm going to have that stairway going up and round. And the only entrance that's going to be small is this one. Probably have it like that big. Actually no. Probably keep it that small. Oh, more guys. So obviously once I've finished obviously making the gaps between each three of the mountains, I'll be back and show you what I've got planned for the staircase ramp type thing. So yeah, we'll see you in a bit. I've finished the inside to get ready to make the staircase going up and round. So I've also done all the floor made of cobbled deep slate and just deep slate. I've opened that section up wider while kept this one a bit narrower. May need to widen it, depends how big the path will be. But yeah, I'm going to have it now start from this section right there. I'm going to start it from here and just work it way up and round through the different narrow ways. So I just need to go that direction to the tiger blind because I need a lot of spruce wood because I don't think I've got enough. I don't even think I've got any actually. Oh look. I've got 2 and a bit stacks, which I'm going to need a lot more than that because I need these ones. I need a lot of these ones. Was I using spruce? Or was I using dark oak? I think I was using dark oak actually. I'm going to have to double check, but either way it's that direction. Dark oak is that way, spruce is that way, so I'm going to check which one I need. I think it is dark oak actually looking at it now. So yeah, I'm going to collect all that wood and I'm going to get started on the ramp going up. So it was dark oak wood and I've got most of the stuff here and I've started it just so I can see. So this is what I'm currently... Oh, rubbish. This is what I've got planned and I've tried doing it diagonal but I couldn't figure it out, so I've got stairs to campfires to stripped dark oak and it's just going to repeat itself, and when it needs to twist it's just going to be stripped dark oak and then turn and same thing. So it's going to be here again where I'm going to turn, go as far as I can, and then it's just going to be like that all the way up, and I'm hoping I can get it where I can go straight as far as I can, and wherever it sticks out I'm going to mine out and it's going to go on the outside for a bit and then carry on the way up. So it's going to be a constant diagonal because I don't know how to figure out how to do this diagonally to then it swap to straight again. So I'm going to carry on doing this all the way up to I can't. And I've got an idea for the roof because I don't just want to see moss. I'm going to get like the stone, mossy stone, and put it on the side and make a load of drip stone coming down. And then obviously in the corners here and this section, like these sections here, I'm going to have it going all the way up attached to the roof so it's like it's being held up by chains. So that's what I've got planned. And I'm going to finish that off and I'll be back when it's done. So I finished the stairway up to the top, and I can get right up to the top now, and I just need to do the chains, go up to the roof, but I need to sort the roof out first with the drip stones and stuff. I've added a few pillars just at this first section, and I just got to add a few fences alongs, and also I need to add some shelves onto these little sections here. We've got all the way up to the top. I've got at one point where it went to a diagonal. I just did using it on one layer using the stripped, and then I've got one straight going up, and if you probably see on the time lapse, I did have section going up there, but I changed my mind. I'm going to do it from the top going down, and I just need to finish the campfires, but I ran out. Got a nice way up. I need to get rid of that. So yeah, I've got a nice way up without using the water bucket. There we go. And I'm probably going to do like a picnic type area somewhere on this one where you can sit down and relax. Obviously a build up here is going to happen, and then just like a nice point of view looking down. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to, obviously I'm going to do farms underneath in this main big one. So obviously that's sugarcane farm and bamboo farm, probably a moss farm as well. And then I'm going to do 2 moss farms, one to make bone meal, one to keep the moss, since I'm going to be using quite a bit. Oh yeah, that's done. I'm just going to need to get some chains, and got plenty of that. I'm probably going to need to get a bit more andesite. Got enough cobble, got enough bossy, got enough tuff. I just need a bit more andesite just so I can do the drips down. So at this point in time, I'm currently coming off just to quickly finish off my other game, but once I've done that, I'll be coming right back to doing that. So yeah, I'm going to quickly make them 5 campfires, get them chains, and then make the dripstone down from the tops of the roofs, and I'll be done when I've done that. So it took a while, but I've finished this section of the mountain. I've obviously finished all the roofs with the spikes. I've added a bit of that glow lichen, and then removed the torches, and I've also added the chains and a bit of a lighting, and underneath added the shelves and fences. So we'll come up to the top with the diagonal ones. Where are they? Let's see. I've just added it a bit of like that instead of going straight across. So I've come to the top. I've finished out here as well. I don't know if I'm going to keep them like that or change them to the fences. I'll probably change them to the fences probably. I don't know. I've also finished this top bit because also I was missing a few campfires, but it's done. So with that in mind, so we've come to the to-do list and getting rid of the stuff we've done. So obviously we finished off the main build, which was also the dirt and moss, and we've added the way up. So we'll get rid of them now, and I think that's 2 more things, and I can get off my phantoms. All I have to do now is that main entrance there, and a bit more details, and our to-do list will be done. So not sure what I'm still going to do for the entrance. Obviously I sorted that little entrance. It was just the basic, leaving it open with 2 stone walls at the bottom just to act like more spikes. But this one I'll probably make it a bit smaller as well again, but round it off probably. Let me try that. One more this side. Gonna reach? Yes. That better? That's better. And let me make some stairs. So gonna add that's it. Oh, give me them. Thank you. I'm gonna try this. I know I got some slabs. Don't like the tip. this. I'm gonna have it like that, and then I don't know if I'm leave it. I'll probably not leave it like that because I want it safe. Once I've figured out this entrance, I'll be right back. So I've done the entrance, and I've got an idea for the actual entrance. So I've just made like this little thing. I don't know what I did. I'm not gonna lie. I just placed blocks. So I'm gonna do. All I did, obviously, copied a video of YouTube, but the door where they're using concrete powder, so it goes up and down. So this is where I tested it, and I need more slime balls. I just break it to see. I got that right. Which way is that pointing? Yeah, I want it pointing up. So I'm gonna go back on to the world. I'm gonna go get some more pistons, and I need 5 more observers. When that's done, I'll be right back. I've just had to travel about 4,000 blocks. 5,000 blocks just to get some slime balls. It's the closest swamp to me was 5,000 blocks away. It was a closer swamp, but it was that small, it wouldn't do. Oh yeah, I'm on my way back swimming. I could just make a boat, but I can't be bothered now. So I've got all the stuff now to finish off the door, and I'll see you when I get back to the base. So I've just took this little section down to start again because I've misplaced the section. So I'm currently just watching video to try and figure out, make sure everything's placed the correct way. And after all that figuring out, I want to see if I do this, does that still? Yeah, that still works. There we go. Let's set that side. Right. So yeah, as you can see, the door is fixed after about 10 times trying to do it over and over and over again. I've got every layout right, I was just putting the stuff the wrong direction twice. So yeah, this is what I decided for the entrance, just a little thing like that, and press the button. Just nice simple door. And then also press it again to open it up. So when I'm doing anything with like getting XP, or when I eventually get a few farms in here, I can make sure this works on this side as well. Nice and protected, and it's dark up there, but there's no spawn spots that I can spawn on. So if we come to the to-do list, and I think that's the last thing, but also on the way I've added a few trees, just simple little trees like that places, and I've started putting little plant pots and what have you got, plant beds places. So I've got 2 there, 2 there, and 2 there as well. And I'm probably gonna have them scattered a few places. Oh yeah, it's done. Mountains done. With entrance as well. I actually like that little cute, it's actually a cute entrance. So come to the to-do list. We've got quite a bit done this episode. We've got obviously the entrance to the top and entrance. And I said I'll do the build on top, but I'm going to leave that for the next episode, and hopefully next episode that will be completely done because I'm going to do some farms inside as well. And once that whole thing should be done. And yeah, I am going to add, obviously like I said, the extra on that 2 side, but when I've got the time. Get rid of this one. I wanted to try and add more details, but I ran out of time, so yeah. And before I finish off this episode, we're going to quickly go through what we've done. So obviously, like I said, we've done them literally little amount of detail today with the trees and the plant pots. We've obviously done this entrance with the working door, and probably my favourite part is in here. This bit is fully done now. I don't know if I'm going to do stuff on the floor, probably will do in the future, but at the moment I just want to leave it blank. Oh yeah, this is fully done. We need to figure out how to make this sturdy, because realised this wouldn't work, it would just collapse. So I'll probably add them in this corner going down and hooking onto the side of the wall here. I'm not sure yet, but this is all we've got time to do. And obviously I just wanted at least to get a weight up here for when we start to finish off up here. The favourite bit is definitely this, which, ouch, you know, it'd take me quite a while to do, and I just hate doing roofs, so I'm glad that's over and done with. And I say, oh, there's my shovel. Take you back. Still got quite a few resources left. Obviously, I moved all the dirt back in though. So this is the end of this episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed making all this stuff, except from the door behind me, having to redo it about 5 times because of misplacements. Yeah, I'm not a redstoner at all, but this world, I want to learn how to do different kinds of redstone and hopefully get bigger and better, as well as this whole thing is just trying to get better at the building aspect and getting more detail in. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Hope to see you back again. Bye bye.